Chicane, I'm moving in on Rucker's position. You got those coordinates yet?
I'll transmit them as soon as I've finished my coffee.
Don't leave me hanging, Chicane.
You just worry about getting our man. And be careful. He's dangerous.
We'll see.
Got 2 points available, which is great. For those of you wondering why I'm going for so long tonight, it's because I am going for longer tonight, and I would like to get to Rucker, at the very least. Do I not have? Can't seem to use. It's a green. It's a green thing. Okay, well, I guess. Hi.
I'm unarmed.
I'm sure you'll understand if I don't take your word for it.
You're clearly very skilled. I want to thank you for holding yourself in check on the way in. My friends only want to protect me, but there's been too much bloodshed already.
You don't seem surprised to see me.
I'm not. After the train station attacks, I knew it was only a matter of time before they sent someone. Please, sit.
This isn't a social call, Rucker. I'm here to take you in.
Our mandate is to fight for the rights of the augmented. Communicate our message, offer assistance. The Ark is a non-violent organization.
Some of your men might disapprove. Or disagree.
Alright, then this should be easy. Come with me, answer our questions, and we'll have you back here in plenty of time to film your next sermon.
I'm not a fool. If I surrender now, I'm never coming back. Once you have me, you intend to make me disappear. But I will not make Solzhenitsyn's mistake.
Solzhenitsyn.
My people and I will resist you.
I thought you were a pacifist.
I am. But I'm more than a leader. I am a symbol. That is why you wish to erase me. If martyrdom is the only way to remain a symbol, then even my death is preferable to my evaporation.
If I have to bring you in by force, I will. And your people will try to stop me. And neither of us wants anyone to get hurt, so come along peacefully. You have my word. I will do everything I can to see that you are treated fairly.
You cannot speak to me of peace or fairness. Not when your masters hide in the shadows, manipulating, controlling, murdering without the courage to proclaim their convictions in front of the rest of the world.
Idealistic, responsible, demoralized. Demoralized. Uses idealism as a shield, needs to be reminded of reality. Exaggerates his own importance, but welcomes a good advice. Conceals insecurities with bluster, desperate for something to hold on to. That's the way power has always worked. Come off it. You've been preaching pacifism for years from your ivory tower, and all of a sudden your convictions are really being tested and you're tossing them away. Do I want to antagonize him, basically? I did see Omega and Alpha pop up, so I think that it's okay to do one of these.
Come off it, Rucker. You've been preaching pacifism for years from your ivory tower. Now all of a sudden your convictions are really being tested, and you're tossing them away.
No, that's... Let me explain. The augmented peoples of the world have been stripped of their power. There are so few advocates remaining. The cause needs people like me to stem the tide of hatred before all humanity drowns in it.
I don't want to do that one again. I'm going to do this one.
You're lecturing me about the state of Aug rights? I get the same looks. I go through the same checkpoints. And things are getting worse, so your plan obviously isn't working.
I know. And it tears at me. I have been trying desperately to think of a better way. But so far, nothing. This is a very precarious time for the movement. These attacks are making everything worse for us. My leadership position within ARC is being threatened, and I suspect the two might even be connected. Please.
Probably.
Go back to your people. Tell them to give me 48 hours, so I can attempt to resolve the internal conflict.
I mean, it's not going to happen, probably, but... I don't really especially like any of these. I did see a beta pop up. I've got him in a good place. As long as I don't, like, say completely what he does not want to hear, I think I'll be okay, but what does he not want to hear? That doesn't seem that great, to be honest. Justify doesn't seem that great. It's going to be turntables or patronize. As long as you stay entrenched here, the anti-Augs are going to point to you as the face of the enemy.
Whether you realize it or not, I'm helping both you and the cause. As long as you stay entrenched in here, the anti-Augs are going to point to you as the face of the enemy.
This is your excuse? That I should turn myself in because of libelous accusations?
Didn't say the right thing.
As soon as I've been gotten rid of, the anti-Augs will spread lies
Oh my
about
God.
my successors.
I
Can't you
said,
see?
like, the wrong thing, apparently.
If I go with you, I will not only be killed, the Augmented Rights Coalition will be corrupted, my message will be twisted, and history will paint me as the villain.
You can't decide what people will think. Nobody can. All you can do is stay true to your principles. Prove them by your actions. And let history decide based on that. So choose, Rucker. Are you coming in peacefully, or inciting violence?
If I knowingly create a violent situation, I will be as guilty as if I'd fired the first shot. Faced with two terrible choices, I choose the lesser evil. I will come with you. Willingly. Before we leave together, there's something I must show you. I suspect there's a power struggle brewing within our organization.
Yeah, I think there is, yeah.
Some people inside ARC are less committed to our ideals.
Are you trying to tell me you know who's responsible for the bombings?
I have only suspicions, and until recently, not even that. The evidence I have begun collecting is meager, but I give it to you. This is the key card for the security door. The evidence is inside.
Why give it to me? Why not keep it, present it at your
Unlocked.
interrogation?
Because if my suspicions are correct, and I am seen leaving here with you, willingly, I may not survive to present my evidence. Somewhere down there, hiding in plain sight, is your real terrorist. I was trying secretly to find out who is responsible.
Rucker?
They... do the same thing as the incident? Or...
Chicane, Rucker is dead.
Come again.
I'll fill you in when I see you, which is where exactly?
There's some greenhouses near your position. Below them is a clearing. That's where I'll be. Chicane out.
Or is it that, the same thing that happened to that guy happened to, the girl, right? So is it neon? They drug him with neon? Let's leave the hell out of him. And we'll go into that security door. I do want to see what the hell is going on here. Let's look at his computer. Safe Harbor Initiative. My friends, recent weeks, from several different quarters, I've been asked why I have not spoken out in support of the Cento Group's Safe Harbor Initiative. And the reason for my silence is this: I do not support it. Regrettably, the underlying premise of Safe Harbor is that the augmented and non-augmented must live apart because they cannot live together. I cannot endorse any proposal which is predicated on and thus advances that defeatist notion. Please understand I have nothing but the highest respect for those who are behind the initiative. They, like us, are striving to bring about the end of violence and injustice. It is simply the case that while the motives of both groups are noble, our ideologies differ when it comes to the best way to create a brighter future. From Lily, you are beautiful. Hi, Talos. My name is Lily. I live in New York City. I got augmented when I was 15. Just 1 year before the so-called AUG incident, I wanted to let you know that you're a beautiful man, and not just what you look like, but your whole aura is beautiful, and the way you care about people and are passionate about your ideals. I think your leadership, the world would be a much uglier place, and the augmented would be... Oh, God. No, thank you. I don't know. Dr. Rucker, I appreciate everything you do for ARC and the Augmented, but you are wrong about pacifism. Nonviolence has not worked for us so far and never will. You should listen to Viktor Marchenko when he says superior force is the only thing that has ever kept the world from spinning out of control. If you cannot adapt at the times, maybe you should resign and let ARC be run by someone more suitable. From Black Winged Angel. Mr. Rucker, I'm a divorced, augmented mother of 3 who has been living here in the Udalek with her children for just over 8 months. In that time, I have had 3 different menial jobs, and twice between jobs, I found it impossible to pay for neuropathy. If it weren't for the free clinics you and your people have helped set up, I would have gone into withdrawal and probably worse, leaving my children with no one to care for them. Claire, my youngest, contracted dysentery during the Greywater epidemic last week, and when I brought her to the clinic, I was sure in my heart she was going to die, but the antibiotics ARC provided worked and she was saved. The world is a very difficult place, but I go to bed every night thanking God that people of Udalek have a guardian angel like you looking for this. This must be a security door, which is fine. I'll take a look at that in a second.
More violence will only escalate the situation.
Talos Rucker, an autobiography. It was only during my tenure as patient in the augmented wing of the Buenos Aires hospital that I truly became aware of the fascinating range of possibilities offered by augmentation technology. I served Medicine Sans Frontières proudly for 2 more years to repay them for all that they had done for me, but for most of that period my passion had already shifted elsewhere. I enjoyed the enormous good fortune of meeting Hayden Suyong personally when he opened Zimbabwe's first clinic, and so after my time in MSF, it seemed only natural that I should join LIM International. At first, I concentrated primarily on the ways augmentation technology could improve the lives of the impoverished and downtrodden, but already in those relatively early days, prejudice was spreading, so my duties soon expanded to include campaigning for lower neuropathy costs and raising awareness of anti-aug discrimination.
Only serve to strengthen their justification. I know it is a lot to ask. To lay down in front of our oppressors.
Reach software. And both newspapers. Ooh, crackdown on unlicensed AUGs. Residents of the already overcrowded Udalek complex need to make room for 20,000 more people. That's the number state police expect to apprehend in the checkpoints in coming weeks. Once Prague updates its augmentation regulations, many previously licensed citizens will not be eligible for the new T-73 permit verification card. Will China seek Europe's help? The Chinese city of Hengsha may soon be getting a facelift if rumors floating down the Yangtze River could be believed. Built on 2 levels and home to a significant augmented population, the city sustained heavy damage during the AUG incident and has yet to rebuild many sectors. Yet last Just last month, Chinese authorities were seen meeting with the architects from the Cento Group, the European-based construction giant that is best known in Prague for building the Udalek complex. Certainly, China has architects of its own we could work with. An anonymous source inside China stated, but sprawling urban development is reshaping the global landscape, and Cento has years of experience in future-proofing them. Just look at what they've done with Dallas and Seattle. Does this mean that Hangzhou's two-tiered skyline will soon be obstructed by thick concrete walls? Who knows? Drink him up.
I speak to all of you,
Ready, Chip?
not as the leader of Ark, but as your neighbor,
Oops, I didn't want the wine. I'll take the wine. I didn't want the wine.
maybe the knowledge, the certainty that we are.
Alright, let's go see what's in this. Trank ammo. Spoke to HK. Phase 1 is go. Deliver Orchid ASAP. Deliver Orchid ASAP, then maintain cover. Rest of cell on standby. Additional orders to follow from JM. Inconvenient Og Chapter 2. The time when Hugh Darrow and his team were perfecting PDOT technology, en route to redefining the very face of humanity as we knew it, a fundamental mistake was committed with only the most noblest of intentions, which, as we came to understand the ramifications of this new technology, proved to be the very exemplar of damning by definition. They called the resulting prosthetics augmentations. In a very short while, this weighted term became the discussion, embraced by those who sought out this technology for their own purposes, and rejected with equal passion by those who opposed it. In the process, the social discourse lost all perspective of the myriad uses of augmentation technology in medicine, the awe-inspiring depth and breadth of what we could accomplish if the governments, societies, and medical communities of the world would only capitalize on augmentation technology's staggering possibilities. What's the what's the thing for that? Think I could find it in here? I bet it's in here somewhere. I think there's maybe like a number around here somewhere. Talos, Lim, 2012, it could be 2012. That's literally the only 4-digit number that's in here. Let's look around a little bit more and see if we can find a number for that. I'd like very much to be able to get in there. Doesn't really help me much, does it? No. I'm not really seeing anything there. Looking for just any numbers that could be, you know, could be it, or another pocket secretary somewhere.
My friends, this most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet.
There's a pin number, but that's not.
At the feet of all augmented.
It's not 4 numbers.
Not simply Ark. And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve.
I mean, maybe something
the
in
strength
the
of our convictions. We have been
ebook.
cast as the villain once again. Despite our denials, our protestations, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause.
Really nothing here? Nothing at all to point me to the combination for that? Something I missed in there? Damn, that's too bad. I really would have liked to have gotten in there, but there's no way I can do it. Like, there's just multi-tool. What does this do again? You know, actually. I wonder if I could do it just here. Nice. I realized I could do that with multiples. Okay. Great. Wonderful. We can go now. Where am I going? Go to the greenhouses, I guess. Any other way in here? It could be. Look around.
Should set something to that doctor.
Close, 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 close.
Things are definitely getting better.
What are you talking about? That bitch Elisa Kassan is saying terrible lies about the Rucker.
Yes, but they are obvious lies. People will see through them. And when the Human Restoration Act comes to a
We'll
vote
see
in
through
the
them.
UN, Talos will have his victory.
I wish I shared your optimism, brother.
Are we sure these floors will support us? You hear that?
We'll see what that was.
It's fine. I'm surprised that these guys don't see this guy right over here.
Just my luck. I get this patrol.
So where are you guys going? Come on back over here, bud. Whoop. It is an odd place for a farm. I guess maybe it's like the only... Oh my god. There is... Okay. Oh! Wow. It's okay. I have no aim unless I'm aiming down the sights. I just have no aim. Good thing I saved after all that. Just before all that. Save right here. There's nothing down there, so I'm not going to bother going down there. Wait.
Things are definitely getting better.
What are you talking about? That bitch Eliza Cassan is saying terrible lies about the Rucker.
Yes, but they are obvious lies. People will see through them, and when the Human Restoration Act comes to a vote in the UN, Talos will have his victory.
I wish I shared your optimism, brother.
Yeah, come on over here. Whoop. Oh! Okay.
So, boss, they get plans.
Is that it right there?
Cabo, my family needs help.
Huh? He's...
Copy. Nothing here either.
Oh. Okay. Peace. That was weird. The game just froze on me for a second. Hi.
Oh!
Yeah, you missed again, Jensen. So there's no way through here. There's no like alternate way down into this room. I could use another multi-tool. And now that I know that you can do that, by the way. Put him on 6. Just friggin' do it. Stun gun ammo. Want any of those? Trank ammo, I'll take. EMP grenade, I'll take. Painkillers, I'll take. Okay. Worth it. That was a good trade. That was a good trade for one multi-tool. And I can always make more multi-tools, apparently. Might be someone up over there. I don't actually know where I'm going right now. If I'm perfectly honest.
I know, but you have to stay strong.
No matter how much good we do, how much food we grow, how much medicine we give, many still see us as terrorists.
I know, brother, I know. But our sacrifices today will make a better world for our children.
Yes. Hopefully they will never have to know what we went through.
Slow down. Great.
It's not the best place to be right now.
This guy in my bunk, he said he could make us some money. Quiet! Let's feed Mr. Business.
Theoretically, I should be able to just do this. As long as nobody looks up at all, then I should be okay. And there's no reason really that I need to go down there. Like there could be like little bits of loot, but eh. don't think there's going to be anything too important. Wow, I have 4 friggin' Praxises available. Battle rifle and no sniper rifle. I don't know. Sniper rifle. Don't need nothing. Don't need none of that. Okay. There was a ledge there. I probably should have taken it. But it's too late for that now. No! 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 Stop! Get off! Get off! Get off! Screw you. Damn it. Get it. Shit, I didn't want to do that. Is there... Like, so I don't have to... Shh. Kind of stupid, but you know what? It's fine. A few more. Crafting parts.
Copy that.
Well, it's fine. It's not the greatest, I will admit. I'm probably gonna die. I hate that camera. I hate it a lot. I wish I could just destroy it. But I can't because I don't have, like, the ability to do that. Unless my Tesla can do it. Can my Tesla do it? Actually tried it.
It is difficult, I know, but you have to stay strong.
No matter how much good we do, how much food we grow, how much medicine we give, many still see us as terrorists.
I know, brother, I know. But our sacrifices today will make a better world.
All is good down here. Over.
Yep, all's good down there. Oop. At least I can, maybe try to get to this, ledge that's right here. It's here. Oh, it just goes back into the greenhouse. Meh. Nobody friggin' sees me.
I'm with you.
Nobody sees me. None of that. None of that. to be perfectly honest, there was nothing in here worth grabbing. I'm just gonna go. There was some, you know, there were some crafting parts and stuff, but I don't really care.
Then tell me, what is the answer?
I don't know. Every day we discuss it. Talos isn't able to think about anything else.
If I could turn it off.
Why isn't he doing
But I
anything
can't.
about
So.
it?
You'll have to ask him, or better yet, come up with an answer yourself.
Unfortunately, you can't ask him right now.
Waste of time for sure.
I copy you. Nothing here.
No, nothing around here. Let's continue going this way.
Jensen, the meter's running. Where the hell are you?
I'm on my way, Chicane.
Well, step it up.
Listen. I can only go so fast. Jesus Christ, this door is the slowest door I've ever seen in my entire life. And I have seen some goddamn slow doors. Is this where I'm going? I don't actually know where I'm going, you know. All right.
Shit, Jensen, behind you.
Oh God. Yeah, I knew it was you. Miller's in on it, I'm sure.
What goddamn good Rucker being dead is going to do for us. Your orders were to bring him in.
I fully intended to.
Then how did this happen?
I do get the feeling I'm being paid, or I'm getting set up. Let's do this one.
Look, Rucker was convinced someone wanted him to disappear. Instead of pointing fingers, we need to focus on finding out who it was. Before dying, he told me that outside forces were perverting the cause from within. He said he had proof.
What kind of proof?
I'm fully sure that Miller is in on this. Do I want to keep it for Alex? Probably.
You didn't get the time to tell me.
So we still have nothing.
What about Victor Marchenko?
The name you wanted me to run through iLink? We got back a blank page.
What? You got something more on him?
Not yet. Just call it a gut feeling for now.
Right. So like I said, we still have nothing. Christ. What a mess. You know word of Rucker's death is going to spread, don't you? And when that happens, the head of state police assures me Golem City will become a war zone. We can't let that happen. I hope we're good on juice, Chicane, because I need a ride. As for you, Agent...
I still have a case to solve, and I know exactly where to start, Director. Smiley's had more than enough time to analyze that DSD I gave him.
The one you took from Ruzicka?
I'll check in with him, see what's on it. After that, I'll go where the evidence takes me. I intend to make sure the right people are brought to justice for this, whether they're augmented or not.
Get a move on, before this case gets any colder. And keep me in the loop. Let's go, Chicane.
All right. I assume we're gonna get a message from Alex.
Talos Rucker's dead.
What?
Poisoned, I think.
Holy shit, man. Rucker was the voice of the Augmented. People loved him for it. When word of this hits, Prague is gonna explode.
And the whole world's watching. Listen, Miller's gone to meet with state police. Could be our chance to determine his loyalties.
He lives near TF-29. You want us to search his apartment?
Not us. Me. You keep digging into that VersaLife break-in. And see what the Collective can dig up on a Viktor Marchenko. If I'm right, and Rucker was poisoned, all three might be connected. Jensen out.